It's in everything we eat. It's in everything we are. Carbon is, yeah, like omnipresent. It is the requirement for all life.
It is. In fact, it's like so important that we named a whole field of chemistry after
Yeah, carbohydrates.
it. Carbohydrates, the field.
No, so we're talking about organic chemistry. So organic really just means it has carbon in it and hydrogen. No, it doesn't even have to have hydrogen. It's like it has carbon in it and
Okay, so carbon's kind of important for literally everything. It has 4 valence electrons, so it can form 4 bonds with its environment. It's anything and everything that you are made of, for the most part, is carbon. Other than water. So it's very important to all forms of biology and things like that. And there's different forms of carbon that's pure. Diamonds is actually pure carbon, but so is graphite. But if anybody's ever seen graphite and diamonds, they look completely different, obviously.
well, yeah,
And the
actually,
reason is
diamonds aren't forever. Diamonds decompose into graphite. Oh, I guess it's not decomposing. They become graphite over time. So if anybody ever tells you diamonds are forever, they're lying. Get your significant other a pencil because graphite is forever.
graphite is forever.
Or maybe
Remember that
graphene.
in the pure compounds, even though it looks like completely different in different forms, it's purely because of different structures. So just different molecular arrangements.
So some interesting stuff about carbon, besides the organic aspect, is it can create certain minerals. So for example, bicarbonates or
Diamonds,
well, diamonds
Minecraft
are
diamonds. Nothing's better than diamonds.
well, coal.
Except for
Coal
netherite.
is a mineral mostly consisting of carbon, which is interesting.
Yes, this is true. I mean, a lot of things that are black, like pure black, a lot of them in
Like
the modern
charcoal.
day. I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of them are based on carbon.
Like graphene, graphite, coal, they're all black. That's just the color the carbon has when it's in that form.
In theory, you could have a 4 bonded carbon, right?
Oh
What's
yeah,
preventing that?
they've seen that. It's
Oh,
I
that's
think
really
I think there
rare.
are some out in space. So diatomic carbon has existed technically, but it's extremely hard to do because all you're doing is just sticking a bunch of electrons together, and they're not happy about that because they'd rather just live on their own. It's like
Holy cow.
it's like forcing 2 introverts together to talk at a party. They're not fans of that.
Technically, we're not to this element yet, but I see a 3-dimensional structure of a chromium triple bond here, and it's blowing my mind.
Wait, no,
This is
there's a
crazy. Or
quintuple
quadruple,
bond.
sorry. Yeah, quintuple. Wait, really?
Yeah, no, it's hype.
Carbon's
Yeah, it's
not that special.
chromium bonds to itself 5 times in certain matrices.
Carbon is just not that special.
It is not.
That's
Actually, we're
sad.
gonna, now that we're on carbon, we're also going to release another video shortly after this one, where we explain kind of the fundamentals of chemistry. Because now that we're at carbon, this is the peak. It's all downhill from here. From here on out, the ability for things to form sophisticated multi-bond compounds goes down.
That's also not true.
No,
because
you need
silicon-
carbon. Silicon isn't as readily bonding. Silicon forms less organosilicon bonds because silicon
true.
has more valence shells, which means that it's more satisfied with not
That is
having to
true.
bond everything. So carbon is peak when it comes to chemistry. That's why there's a whole field based on it. It is confusing.
It is confusing. A lot of people drop out from it. They can't handle the OChem. I want to do some diamond facts real quick. So diamonds are obviously very hard, like a lot of other things in this world,
Taxes.
but they fracture. So when people say, why don't we just create suits of armor made out of diamond? We would never
You're
die.
right. You're right. Like Minecraft Steve, it totally wouldn't crush you and be very inefficient and expensive.
While diamonds don't scratch easily because of their structure, they fracture easily. Like people fracture their diamonds even like on their wedding ring in their
Yeah.
normal day-to-day life, which is kind of sad. So if you shot a bullet, for example, through some diamond armor, perchance, mayhaps, you're not living from that. It does not. You will not survive. Some other interesting things are that synthetic diamonds are a thing now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
people
they've been
don't
a thing
like
for a very
them.
long time, but they're just as good as like organically found diamonds. It's just people didn't suffer for them, so people don't like them as much. Diamonds being basically pure carbon, if you get it hot enough in an oxygenated environment, they will combust into carbon dioxide. So somebody's actually
Oh
done
yeah.
this before. They've
Oh yes, I've
yeah,
seen
they've
that. It's the Nile Red
yeah, yeah,
video.
yeah. They made carbonated soda using diamond. Well, just water, I
Yeah.
think. Chemically speaking, it's just the exact same thing as carbonated water, but it's expensive, I guess.
Yep, it's cool and it makes a video. You should check that video out. It was actually pretty mind blowing.
The name carbon comes from the Latin word carbo, which means coal. They found coal. So like carbon and coal, because coal is basically pure carbon or carbon with a bunch of hydrogen bonds. Carbon and coal, like throughout history, they've been related in their naming. So the Latins picked up a piece of black rock that burned very well, and they're like, "Oh, this is carbo."
The Latins, those kooky Latins.
Yeah. The Latinos. No. Yeah, the Romans, they picked up carbon in the form of coal, and they named carbon coal.
Yeah, it's
cool.
pretty cool.
Oh,
All right.
one other thing, carbon 12. Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's enough for this episode.
Yeah. So in the future, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. Maybe we'll finish up to neon, but we gotta take a break from going through the elements. We gotta explain some of these concepts like electronegativity and covalent bonds.
Nerd.
If you are planning on taking chemistry in your education, this will be your
Like us.
crash course.
Yeah. But if you like this video, like, subscribe, and bye-bye.
Yeah. See ya. 6.
That
Next
you
time
need to
7.
apologize for that.
Carbon is number 6. Next time is number 7. Actually, we forgot.
Cyanide.
We forgot.
What
to
are the
do-
atomic? What are the atomic numbers of the of cyanide?
Bye bye.